Welcome back to Halo Halo. Before the break, Mikel, Jollett, and Chen from the Airborne Toxic event talked about their albums, Dope Machines and Songs of God and Whiskey. Now they're ready to take their new music around the world as they prepare to embark on a world tour. Plus, they share some hilarious stories from their visit in Japan. And Steven has a message for his parents. Here's more.
And it starts sometime around midnight.
And you guys are heading to Europe in April.
Yeah.
Are you guys excited about that?
Yeah, it's been like a little over a year, I think, since we've been there. So we're excited to go back and see. There's like this European contingent of fans that kind of travel around and go to our shows. And so we haven't been there in a while. I think people have been emailing us like, what the hell? When are you coming back to Europe? So when we kind of were setting about trying to plan the next few months of tour, we're like, well, obviously we're going to Europe and we're doing this. So we're going to Germany, the UK, Ireland.
I saw a
Amsterdam.
huge long list, and I'm sure they'll be super excited because you guys are playing 2 albums, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna be like, yay!
Those people are
fun.
psyched. They got God and Whiskey before Dope Machines.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but
It's one of those quirks. And then after Europe, we're going to Africa for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you guys have toured Asia before, right? You went to South Korea and Japan. And how was that experience like?
I was went to I think it was the Jisan Valley Festival in Korea, South Korea, and then it was Fuji Rock in Japan.
Yeah.
And I had never been to Korea either. I know you're Korean.
It's an awesome country, right?
It's awesome.
The awesomest.
I was like, oh, it's like a really big Koreatown. That's what.
No, it's way better than Koreatown. Koreatown is Korea 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Food.
So, and then when we went to Japan, my
amazing.
family spends a lot of time in. I'm Taiwanese, but we also spent a lot of time in Japan. I grew up, taking a lot of trips to Taiwan and Japan. So my dad happened to be there, and so when they were there, we all went there, and it was like this weird collision. It was a collision of my family life and my band life. And so my dad kind of took us around. He took us drinking, and he was like,
It was so fun.
Asians love to drink, but they can't hold it in well.
We got hammered with his dad. No, his dad can drink.
The Chens can drink.
The Chens can drink. What was that restaurant we went to?
The Taiwanese are the Irish of Asia.
Really?
What was the one where the businessmen go after?
We went to like an izakaya. There's a lot of like salary men in like suits that are getting wasted after work.
Plum wine, beer.
When we got in there, the way that my dad bought the alcohol was he was like, oh
my God,
all you can drink for 2 hours.
Oh my.
Which is something like college students do. I think it's a thing you can get at a lot of izakayas.
Oh, I'm
anyway.
not surprised. I mean, Asians do love to drink.
Yeah, so we had quite the time.
We ate so much food. There was endless food that would be brought to the table, and his dad, Chen-san, was just like toasting, and we were like, Chen-san! And then we would drink, and then there would be like pork belly, then there'd be some fish, then there'd be a thing of plum wine, then there'd be some sushi, then there'd be some yakitori, then I mean, it just went on and on
There's
and on.
this running joke about how I eat twice as much as anyone else in the band, and
he does.
You experienced why.
It's unbelievable.
Asians show their love with food also.
That's
which
true.
Is,
That's true.
Hey, so do Italians, okay? So,
no, like in Korea, how are you is have you eaten yet? You know, like it's kind of like, oh,
how's that right?
about you, exactly.
In Taiwanese and Mandarin, Jababo in Taiwanese, and in Chile.
While we're on the topic, your parents are in Asia right now. Do you want to say something to them?
妈妈爸爸你好，我不知道你在哪？你在台湾还是你在日本？我不知道，但是我现在在电视上。
What he said.
I just said, I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're Taiwan or Japan, but I'm on TV right now, so hello.
Wait, you did tell them about how your parents didn't understand the band at first.
Oh yeah, well my dad was like, so do people know it's your band, or are they just going to see rock music? My dad was like, are they going to see you? So they know who you are. Like, yeah, they bought tickets for the Airborne Toxic event. Oh, so they know it's the Airborne Toxic event. Like, because he thought maybe people want to see rock and roll, so they buy rock and roll tickets.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
My dad can name 2 bands maybe, the Beatles and like
Queen.
No, he doesn't know.
Elvis.
He doesn't even know the Rolling Stones. Oh, you know who he loves the Four Seasons.
Really? Wait, so but then when didn't he come to a show and he was like, oh, this is like a whole thing. This could be a career.
Yeah, so he really understood it after they came to the show, and he was like, oh, I get it. People like the songs and they want to buy the albums. And so now he's on YouTube like looking at my shows more than I am. Like,
that is so awesome to hear. Well, thank you guys so much. And next time you're going to Asia, let me know. Maybe I'll join you guys.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Back to you, Kat.
A huge thanks to Cindy J, Mikel, and Steven for stopping by the Halo Halo studio. The Airborne Toxic event is always welcome here. Time for another quick break, but we have more music news.